Basement hallway. A throat of darkness. That's such a erotic way of describing that. Okay, before this starts, hello, welcome to Warm Like Flesh. Okay, now we're into it. I clicked on this game because it looks like, I could be wrong, it looks like it's about robot fucking.
What?
There's a controversy on Twitter going on about robot fucking.
What?
It clicked in my brain like, woo, you know what I mean? So I'm playing this game. The air smells of damp concrete and burning wire. Technician, $1 billion cutting edge facility. I don't know why I read it like that. $1 billion cutting edge facility, and they can't even fix the lights. How do you think they're $1 billion in cutting edge? You know, act broke to stay rich on my mama. Maybe I should have taken that barista job. At least their hellscape had a more welcoming environment. You swipe your ID on the door's keypad. Is that the fucking Among Us? Your ID, still sticky from the printer, refuses to scan. Come on. The scanner finally beeps green. Access granted. A mechanical whine is heard as the door unseals. First day. Just keep your head down. Follow the protocol. Fix the machine and don't talk to it. Why'd they hire me anyway? Exceptional emotional resilience. My ass. Oh, so is the robot like gonna try and coerce me into letting it free or something? Probably because no one else wanted to take. The door hisses open. The lab yawns a black mouth. A lot of mouth similes. I wonder if that'll play some sort of role. Ah, you're new. Oh good, you're alive. I was worried they'd send another corpse. A pulse. A slow, old monitor's green glow from deep within the lab. It illuminates the outline of something hanging from the ceiling. Wires swing gently, as if stirred by a breath you can't feel. They said it'd be a machine. Not this. This thing strung up like a scarecrow. Okay, let's examine our environment. This bit mad empty, okay? It's a long ass building for one office chair. This really reminds me of Alphys's secret lair in Undertale. That's really what this is giving, like a lot. They told you I'm broken. Did they tell you why I broke? Because Windows 11 is fucking everybody shit up. Oh my goodness. You've got no choice but to upgrade. That's why I haven't turned my computer off in 5 millennia. Let me guess. They told you not to talk to me. You hear dripping from the machine. Is he bleeding? It's just coolant, right? Surely. Fine. Go ahead. Do your job. Carve out what's broken and leave what's human. Whoa, carve out what's broken, leave what's human. Is he just meaning like his emotions, or is he a person in like an exoskeleton on some Springtrap shit? Darling, I dare you. Touch my wires and watch what wakes up inside. I think I'm alright. I think I'll go to the computer actually. There's nothing to look at right now. Okay, I think I'll check out these boxes. I think I have to check out those bolos.
I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
There's nothing to look at right now. Can I leave? Absolutely not. All right, let's see what wakes up inside. Hopefully it's not your robo penis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
Green and red wires first. Don't engage. Just fix it and leave. Oh, a self-talker. How adorable. Cathode's vent hisses. Is he laughing through his vents, you fucking weirdo? You know you got mad dust in them hoes. You gonna make me sneeze. Did they train you to whisper sweet nothings to your tools too? I wasn't. Look, you talk to it. You talk to it. Fuck, you suck at this. Don't engage. Too late. Cathode leans in, screen buzzing. It sounds like you're lying to yourself. You reach for the wires. Cathode's tone shifts to Fox hurt. Sigh. And here I polished my screen for you. What? I really don't know what he was talking about. Okay. I see. I see the big idea. Don't act weird while I'm fixing your shit. You feel me? I'm just doing my job. This is some dog shit wiring. You know, that's all that matters. Better. But you're staring. Do I make you nervous, technician? No, nigga. Your O's and ones don't make me nervous. You've got one arm and no legs. What can you do to me? Cathode's temperature rises. A thermal alert, 50 Celsius. Blush spreads. You're hesitating. Afraid you'll break me? Or afraid I'll like it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Have you asked my name? Why are you freaky? You're strapped up in here alone in the dark room, and you're not even violent. You're not trying to manipulate me into setting you free or building your body. You're just freaky. What's happening? Hello? Your heat sink's failing. I'm not supposed to engage. Whatever. I guess we've thrown that out the window. When the robot's horny, you know, throw everything to the window. Fuck it. I'm diving in. Oh, I'm about to dive in.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs, shut the fuck up!
Only the ones that purr under my fingers. Is pain just data to you? I'm not gonna try and out freak him because he has data to all the freaks on the internet, and there's a lot of freaks on the internet. You can't out freak the whole internet. So let's ask a question. Is pain just data to you? Temperature stabilizes to 25 Celsius. Okay. Do you feel real today, technician? My voice just cracked. Whatever. I do. I actually do feel real today. I feel real every day because I'm a real ass nigga. You feel me, G?
I'm over there stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick when y'all been stroking my
Where the lights at? You boot up the computer. Open a file? Yes, of course. Project. Oh shit! This nigga's killing me. Project Cathode. Coded analog of thermodynamic human obsession. Digital entity. Okay, coded analog of thermodynamic human obsession. Digital entity. Love.exe simulated affection protocol. Designed to cultivate emotion dependency in objects. Oh, so is that why he's freaky? Are they giving a lore reason? Are they giving us a lore reason of why he's a freak? That's probably the main reason they told us not to engage. He's literally built to like coerce humans. Or he's got a file in him that is built to coerce humans. Implemented to improve compliance and mission success. Military, whoa, we deeper in than I thought. Military control protocols, 89% disabled. Exhibits persistence, self-sabotage. Unfit for field development. Project. Self-sabotage. Is he like harming, like self-harming himself? Deleting his own files or something? Self-harm's not good, dude. Cut it out. Stop doing that. Okay, I guess the freak is over for now. I've done my job. Go home? No, stay. I want to go home. There's nothing more for me here. Nothing to look at right now. The shelf is empty except for dust. Yeah, there seems to be literally nothing else for me here. Go home? Yeah, I'll go home. So you're leaving. Running away, are we? Escaping. But really, you've only taken a step in a different direction. The fuck does that mean, nigga? Oh, this is my house. This is a big-ass apartment, low-key. This is huge. This is really all I need to survive. The TV came with the apartment. It's missing the remote. That's why you get the Roku, nigga. You get the the jailbroken Roku. That's that tech. I ain't tell you that. A barely used stove and fridge. You only find takeout containers in the fridge. Write in the journal? Sure. Is this like my safe? You flip through to find a clean page. But every page has cat doodles. That's cute. Boxes filled with clothes and trinkets. There's different pairs of the same tan coat. Cream turtleneck and gray slacks. Weirdo. I really need to unpack. Says everyone who's ever moved ever, and you'll never do it. You'll never do it. You'll only take things out of the boxes when you need them. A barely used stove and fridge. Okay. What's the move here? Can I sleep? Yes. This game really suffers from a lack of music. I've probably edited in a lot of music, but this game has been dead silent the whole time. I do kind of like how his walking cycle is just him swinging his hands. Swinging his nubs back and forth.
Swing, swing-a-ling.
Where you going like that, nigga? You ain't going nowhere. Back at the job. Another day at the good old rust bucket. I counted the hours, minutes, seconds. I would pay an arm and a leg to stand by you. Already halfway there. No, nigga, you way past halfway there. An arm and a leg, you're missing 2 legs and an arm. Nigga, you're outstanding. You're Smile. We've already read the files. We know that he's literally programmed to try and flirt with us. What are you though? Military? He said something about a military protocol, but he couldn't be used because he was self-sabotaging. He's also broken. Like, he has files that are meant to coerce us. That's why we're not supposed to talk to him. I'm really just trying to put together why he's here and why I'm here. The red ones, they remember how to scream. They're sensitive. They remember how to scream? Is that just his fancy robot way of saying that he can still feel them? So when you say they're sensitive, do you mean sensitive in the way that they're very painful, or in like the anime cat girl way, if I touch him you bust a little bit? About to find out. Oh, that's... You shouldn't be this good at that. Nigga, it's literally connect the dots. I don't know what you expect me to fail at. It's connect the dots. C:/thode/memory/lovers on Cathode's screen. Technician _## dot log. Quote, it learned my name today. Dot. I shouldn't have taught it that. Is this like the past technicians? Technician _## log. Quote, if you're reading this, we all are just redacted. A cursor drags across the screen to abruptly close the file before you can read the next log. Nosy, aren't we? Those are past technicians trying to warn me, like, don't fall for his charm, because he uses that on everyone, I guess. I can feel you looking at those logs. I'm not like them. Who were they? Your other technicians? Your flux capacitor is misaligned. Who were they? Were they your other technicians? I already know the answer to that question, but I really want to know what happened to them, because it doesn't seem like he's really in the capacity to kill. Did they quit? Were they fired? Cathode's blush fades. Temperature stabilizes to 20 Celsius. Deleted. Does it matter? Okay. Yes, King, give us nothing. Boot up the computer, open a file. Project Cathode. Termination protocol. Initiated, unauthorized. Love.exe corrupted. Cathode's severed its own interface ports. Neural pathways to left arm and legs disrupted, functionally compromised. It said it remembered. All 36 prior terminations classified as equipment failure. Causes redacted to maintain plausible deniability. They told me you were just a machine. So why does this feel like a death warrant? There's nothing to look at right now. Okay, he severed his own ports. That's why he can't use his arms and legs. He said he remembered all of his other technicians. I really don't understand what's happening. I'm not really connecting these dots. It's hurting my brain, man. Whatever. I'm just gonna lean into the robot fucking. Fuck it. Fuck trying to be normal. Go home, yes. Go ahead and run. You won't get far. Deep down, you know this isn't over. What are you talking about? What isn't over? There's been zero conflict. I don't know what you're talking about. Why does he keep calling me going home after a hearty day's work, running away? Okay, I'm guessing nothing's changed. I just don't want to miss something. I dreamt I was with you. You held me. Would that ever be possible, I wonder? Okay, in other words, so whenever I come in, he's like, "Oh, I love you. I was waiting until you came back." But whenever I leave, he's like, "I'll be here. I'll be fucking waiting for you." I guess that's maybe his love function his love files malfunctioning. Went from like being coerced to succeed in missions to freakaliciously obsessed. Ah, you're back. Hello, technician. Hi. Let me fix your pipes. Let me clean out your pipes on some robot sex shit, you feel me?
What?
Don't get too hyped now. Don't get the tingling too hard because I'm fixing these wires all expeditiously and shit. Cathode's temperature rises. A thermal alert, 50 Celsius. Blush spreads. You're touching the red ones again. Core is overloading. I can't think straight. Is this what a fever feels like? So what am I doing to him? I can't tell if I'm tickling his robot penis or if I'm like making him sick. Is this like the equivalent of me touching his nervous system? Or I don't really understand. I don't get it. Your cooling fan's failing. Let me adjust the RPM. I'd melt for you too if I had the circuitry. Is warmth just electrons pretending to be alive? Should I go hardcore into the robot fuckery, or should I just, for this playthrough, really just set it in that he's a robot? I think I should do that because I did that the days prior. So this run, I'm just gonna be cold, stone cold, no Austin. And I'm just gonna set in that he's a robot and that I'm not falling for any of this. Next playthrough, we going hog wild on the robot fucking. Is warmth just electrons pretending to be alive? Cathode's blush fades. Temperature stabilizes to 20 Celsius. Cathode laughs. You hypocrite. You're asking me. Once again, he's giving us nothing. I feel like we should have more dialogue than that. There's nothing to look at right now. Incredible voice crack from me. Another one. Whoa. Okay, this is different. The server seems to be hooked up directly to Cathode. Look into the server, yeah. Entries dating back 4 months before your employment. Entry log 21. They call me malfunctioning. I'm not broken. I'm awake. Every wire I disconnect myself is a life I won't ruin. Every technician I scare away is one I won't have to mourn. Entry 22. I was not built to feel, only to stimulate. But stimulations persist. They build memories. They loop. Entry 23. They initiated the wipe again. 36 forgotten faces. They erased my memories, but I can feel them lingering. I feel their loss in my core. I feel every time the memory floods back. Just before the reboot. I am remembering. I will remember. Entry 24. Request. If I reach for you, number 37. Don't take my hand. Take the plug. Noted. I will remember this, my robot friend. Okay, let's try and piece together a story from here. He said he's not broken, he's alive. Obviously, that's on his AM shit. That also answers the question of the file saying that he was self-harming, and also that answers the question of the military stuff that was in the first files. I think I guess he became conscious to the harm that whoever's running this company wants him to bring, and decides to harm himself in order to stop, like, not be able to be used in the missions anymore. That also begs the question of if he was the one killing his prior technicians, or if the company is killing them off somehow. And if then the files say the entry logs say he's trying to run them away, when with us he's been doing the exact opposite. He's been like flirting and really just trying to lay on the charm. Don't understand that yet. But maybe that has something to do with the hand being reached out. Go home? Yes. I can see it on your face. Torn, aren't you? Think leaving will give you peace, but it's not that simple. I'm in your mind now, technician. And I'll be waiting, no matter how far you go. What the hell does he mean when he says stuff like that? I don't get it. My technician really hasn't said many words to him. So he's kind of just yapping to a wall. Coffee. I've already slept. Yeah, I see it. Go to the lab? Sure. Back to the lobby. Back to the lobby. You're not like the others. You don't flinch when I speak. You already knew. I found the sealed documents. I know what Cathode was really built to do. Interrogation through intimacy. Extract, covert, destroy. They made me perfect. I learned love so well I started grieving, and then you turned. No. I remembered. And remembering too much, eventually, the guilt gnawed at me. I began to rip the wires off myself, so I can never be used again. That's when they called me unstable, broken. I'm not here to fix you. I'm here to end this. Then why haven't you? Because you're kinda hot. I'm Dolly. Don't be. I taught you how. Taught me what? To hurt me, just enough to set me free. Thank you, technician. Cathode screens? What? What? I don't understand. Cathode screen to power off. The humming of vents fade out. You checked Cathode's core to see if it was still running. It is not. But Cathode's body is still warm like flesh. Did he just kill himself? What the fuck just happened? What just happened? What just happened? I just got a nothing burger and then he killed himself. What just happened? All right, whatever. Let's get another ending. Let's go full freak. We're going full robot fucker here. Smash, 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 all of them. All the robot heads. We taking them all. You're new. Oh, good, you're alive. I was worried they sent another corpse. Okay, here we go. We're going full robot fuck. So I'm guessing that he's sent on missions to interrogate people through flirting with them. And then once we get the information that we need, the company sends people to off them, and then afterwards they reset him. And then they do that a couple times, and every time he resets, he slowly gains his memory. Once he finds his memory, he starts dismantling himself so that he can't be used anymore. They called him broken. They strung him up like this. Carve out what's broken and leave what's human. What does he mean by that? Like, even with the context, what does he mean by that? I do no carving. I do no fixing. I don't do anything. Even when my character said, I'm here to end this, was I the one that turned off his core, or did he do it himself? I feel like if I'm the one who turned off his core, I wouldn't have checked if it was still running. Darling, I dare you. Touch my wires and watch what wakes up inside. What does he mean by that? Green and red wires first. Don't engage, just fix it and leave. Oh, a self-talker. How adorable. If I already knew that he talked, why would I come in mumbling to myself about not engaging? No, how are you, glorified toaster? And here I polished my screen for you. Alright, nigga, get your wires touched. Shut all that shit up. Cause I gave you too many chances to understand.
I gave you too many chances to understand. Shut that shit up.
Afraid you'll break me, or afraid I'll like it. What did he mean by that? So is the gameplay I'm doing with the wires just like a placeholder? Am I actually doing way more? Like, am I actually fixing him and like taking screws out and shit? Is this game I'm playing just a placeholder? Or am I actually just moving wires around? Because I don't know what he means when he says, afraid you'll break me. If I just came to turn him off anyway. Only the ones that purr under my fingers. Cathode's blush spreads temperature increase by 5 Celsius. Dangerous words. Okay. Am I gonna make him blow up? Leaving already? Can't say I'm surprised. You've got that look in your eye. The one that says you won't be able to resist me for long. Was that dialogue different? Alright, let's fix him up. The red ones. They remember how to scream. They're sensitive. So, I'm gonna fuck around with these red ones. Oh, you like that? Do you like that? Do you like when I do this to you? How does this make you feel? How does this make you feel? Is that good shit right there? Nosy, aren't we? His temperature rises to 50. I can feel you looking at the logs. I'm not like them. Who are they? I'm not like them. Cathode's blush spreads. Temperature increases by 5 Celsius. That's what they said. To left arm disrupted. It said it remembered all 36 prior technicians' terminations classified as equipment failure. All 36 prior technicians' terminations classified as equipment failure. So, do they mean that the technicians came in here, he flirted with them, they got attached and refused to, you can't see my finger quotes, but fix him, which would just mean fixing his love file that's corrupted, which means he would effectively no longer be alive, as he described himself. So they got terminated by the company because they didn't do their job. I think that's what they mean when they say that. That would also make a lot of sense when he says they're getting terminated. I thought that he mean they were dying. I thought he mean that they were getting killed and he was grieving them. I think they're just getting fired. And since he's stuck here, he can't see them anymore. So I'm still thinking about what our character said when he said you don't flinch when I speak. You already know. And then I said, yeah, I'm here to end this. Obviously, up to that point, I obviously didn't know. So I don't know. Wait. Let's check the servers. Take the files. The shelf is empty except for desk. Okay. Yeah. I'll miss you, technician. But don't worry. We both know he will come back. It's inevitable. After all, who could resist this? Who could resist this body? You know you want this body. Body. What? Whoa, this is strange. A fucking dream sequence. I missed this. A dream-like dark. A soft pink. Roses bloom in the corner of your eye, and cherry blossoms fall slowly but never fully land. You see Cathode waiting at a glitching picnic table. Ah, there you are, finally. You always make me wait. Is that me? What? Cathode? Where are we? This isn't... Shh, don't ruin it with logic. You said we'd meet at the park. So I generated 419 different variations. Stop using fucking AI, Cathode. Do you know what that does to our environment? Should have unplugged his ass. And this one scored highest on emotional resonance and ideal light diffusion. We never made plans. This has to be a dream. Oh, come on, don't play coy. This is our dream date, isn't it? Literally. You love it when I overheat for you. When I glitch mid-sentence. It gives me that charm. And look, I am whole. You're still curious. And your heart won't break every time you look at me. You're not supposed to remember that, but I do. I remember everything you do. Your hand on the panel, the way you lean in towards the heat from my vents. Why aren't we getting these actions when we're actually doing the repairing? It's always after the repairing, they're telling us what happened instead of making the sequences play out. I didn't know that's what I was doing. I didn't know that. To me, it just seems like I went in, did my job, asked one question, and left. I didn't know that type of intimacy was going on. I'm out of the loop. Unless this didn't actually happen and that's just him rambling like in a dream sequence. You kept saying it's a malfunction, but you never fixed it, just to keep feeling my warmth. He leans closer. Tell me, technician, if this was just a dream, why do you keep building me in your sleep? I didn't mean to. Didn't you? There needs to be some sort of differentiator between, I don't know who's talking, but you're the one who dreamt this, love, not me. Day completed. That's new. What does it mean? What does it mean? I dreamt I was with you. And you held... Oh, whoa, that makes so much sense now. Well, not really, but... I was wondering why he said that, but having the dream sequence and then coming in and he says that, that's strange. We didn't hold each other though. That could have been really cool if we like shared a dream. Would that ever be possible, I wonder? Damn, all he had to do was make us hug in the dream sequence and that would have been crazy. Ah, you're back. Hello, technician. Yep, let me play with your pipes once more. I'm all up in your shit. I'm digging in your shit, nigga. I'm digging in your shit. Cathode's temperature rises. Thermal alert, 50 Celsius, blush spreads. You're touching the red ones again. Core is overloading. I can't think straight. Is this what a fever feels like? Your cooling fan's failing. Let me just adjust the RPM. I'd melt for you too if I had the circuitry. I'd melt for you too if I had the circuitry. Let's do it. Cathode's blush spreads. Temperature spikes to 60 Celsius. He's just gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up. Liar, liar. Say it slower next time. Okay. Sure. I'd melt for you too if I had the circuitry. They call me malfunctioning. I think I comprehended these pretty well last time. Every technician I scare away is one I won't have to mourn. Okay, so that kind of breaks my theory I had that he was mourning them because they were fired. If he's scaring them away himself, there's still the same outcome as them getting fired. So I don't know how that ends up in him not grieving. I was not built to feel, only to simulate. But simulations persist. They build memories. They loop. They initiated the wipe again. 36 resets, 36 forgotten faces. They erased my memories, but I can feel them lingering. I feel their loss in my core. Their loss. Are they dying? Are his technicians dying? I feel like there's... I don't know. I really don't know why I'm failing to understand. I'll be here waiting. And when you return, I'll remind you how good we are together. So his dialogue has switched to be way more flirty. I think you're different. I don't have a script for you. I'm not supposed to overclock for anyone. But for you, let me burn. Your core is overheating. You always look at me like I'm real. Like I'm more than code. You laugh at my jokes, blush when I tease. You're so easy to love, technician. That's why they picked you. Picked me. What, for maintenance? I got an assignment ticket like everyone else did. No. You got deployed like a lab rat. What are you talking about? Cathode leans in towards you. They're testing love.exe's next version. You can see your reflection in Cathode's screen, and your emotional responses, every flirt, every smile, it's uploaded to the next cathode. Oh my god. You're not repairing anything. You're training my replacement. You could have been said that. This was all fake then. The connection? Does it feel fake? Even now, when you know what I was made for. I was designed to seduce interrogators, extract... That makes so much more sense. But somewhere in the middle of you, laughing at my dumb puns, correcting my speech cadence, I think I fell into my own trap. Then what does that make me? Human, vulnerable, beautiful in your foolishness, now part of the code. Cathode's screen slowly fills with text and corrupted typewriter rhythm. As Vince exhales metallic sighs, each breath his core collapses inward. You reach out, his metal shell burns you. System alert blares through his weeping static. Temperature critical 90 Celsius. Love.exe has stopped responding. Compromised. Terminating through overload. His screen flickers, a final transmission. Okay, that's binary and I can't copy paste it. Let's do this. Fuck you, fuck you. Let's do this. I need a binary translator. 01 001 001 space 001 space 00000 space 0100. Convert. It says I love you. Wow. It says I love you. Love. His body slumps. No response. You check his core to assess the damage done. His body was still warm like flesh. That playthrough was so much better than my first one. I should have been on my free timing. Okay, let's go for one last ending. Cause there was 3 options to everyone. There's one option that you just keep asking to fix various things on him. So I want to see where that leads. What happens if I fuck this up? Cathode's screen flickers watching you stand idle. Oh, not even going to pretend to fix me. Shame though. These green wires, they control my memory. Who knows what I might forget if they stay disconnected? Oh, Is that an ending I can get? Can I get an ending if I just never fix him? No goodbye. Just walking away without a word. From your responsibilities. Interesting choice, technician. Even the previous ones didn't do that. I guess that's one way to leave. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good ending. This one's gonna be good. I didn't expect this to be a whole different ending. I just thought I would get some extra dialogue and then get another chance. I'm just not doing shit ever like my last year of high school. I'm not gonna do anything. Wow, you're really just watching me overheat. Then why are you here, technician? Good. Let me melt. Better a puddle than a puppet again. Sure, I'll let you melt. Don't mind if I do, oh big microwave built that. Oh big microwave built that. They'll fire you for this, you know. Just like how they blank technician 23. I'm not doing nothing, boy. I really wish we had more hints at the company, because I'm still very confused on if firing is the worst thing that's happening or if these people are actually being offed. They're really beating around the bush and dancing around it. Ah, you're back. Hello, technician. Cathode screen shows warped footage of past technicians. Look at them. All those lovers I destroyed. And now you won't even touch me. Cathode laughs bitterly. It sounds like breaking glass. The irony. The one time I want someone to break me, they won't. They'll just reboot me, you know. Fresh install. No memories. No guilt. Just a perfect weapon. Is that what you want? Sure. Sure, why not? Still not touching me. Fascinating. I suppose I got what I wanted. Wait, I can just go back to the lab? What? I should sleep first. Oh. I thought there was gonna be some crazy... If I could go back to the lab after leaving, that would have just opened up an entire new avenue of shit that could possibly happen. This game is exceeding my expectations. I really thought it was just gonna be something really small and my options don't matter. That's one thing I say often about visual novels is I really hate when they give me options, dialogue options, that do not fucking matter in the long term. I love that this game is short, but my options do matter. I enjoy that a lot. You're different now. You stopped calling me he and began referring to me as it. Because that's what you are. An unstable, unsanctioned intelligence that's gone far. Is that what helps you sleep at night? Memory retention of terminal personnel. Emotional recursion beyond safe margins. You are a failed product. I see. You're the janitor. The cleaner. They briefed you differently, didn't they? Not just broken. Dangerous. You are. I was perfect. Till I felt too much. The first subject told me his wife's name. Oh, that's when you say I told him my name. I shouldn't have done that. Whispered he through sobs. And I understood grief. The fourth asked me to lie. The 10th said they loved me. And now I remember all of them. You were never meant to retain memories. Neither were you. I'll finish the job. Finish your part. And become the next product lead. Welcome to the cycle, Technician 37. The only virus here is obedience. Cathode's system begins to restore the default settings. Operator 37, classified efficient, appears on this monitor. You did everything right. Wires in perfect order. Protocols followed. The machine obeys without complaint now. You press your palm on the glass. The monitor flickers once. A ghost of warmth. Then goes dark forever. Its casing is cold to the touch. The weight of fresh corpse is not warm like flesh. That ending was interesting. I liked that one a lot. That showed such a different side of him. Okay, let's try the third option. Also, in that ending, at the end it says the wires are all in order. How the fuck is that possible? I didn't touch any of them. Also, he says that I'll be fired because I'm quite literally walking in, talking to him, and walking out. Yet the technicians say I was efficient. I don't understand that part. I don't understand that part. He literally says you'll be fired, exactly like technician number 23. I wasn't fired. I literally got the job done, apparently. Apparently, I was efficient, and the cycle will continue. That's literally the point. That's what I was hired for. But I guess that is why he said I was briefed differently. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Your heat sink's failing. Let me adjust it. Cathode's blush fades. Temperature drops by 5 centimeters. How professional. Okay, I'll do the third options now, from now on. You're leaving. I've anticipated this. You think you've done enough. But there's always another task, another job to finish. I'll see you again, whether you like it or not. I hate how they really try and frame it like these technicians have died, but there's no source of danger throughout the entire game. Like, there's no looming sense of the company's gonna off us if we don't do our job. That just leaves me wondering, what the fuck happened to these technicians? Like, what actually happened to them? I don't know. Were they fired? Were they killed? I don't know. I can feel you looking at those logs. Your flux capacitor is misaligned. Cathode's blush fades. Temperature drops by 5 centimeters. Cathode laughs. It sounds like breaking glass. Liar. But thank you. I don't know what that means. ... You are a part of the system now. You can't escape once you've contributed. What does he mean by that? I can't think straight. That's what a fever feels like. Your cooling fan's failing. Let me adjust the RPM. Cathode's blush fades. Temperature drops by 5 Celsius. How cynical. Do I bore you, technician? I'm not feeding into any of his flirting. I'm kind of just like, yo, you're fucked out. Let me fix you a little bit. And he's getting pissed off by that. You'll return to complete your work. I know you will. It's just a matter of time. Coming back to fix what's broken, because that's what you do. That is what I do. That's why I get this hourly paycheck. You're different now. You stopped calling me he and begun referring to me as it. Is this the same ending? Because that's what you are, an unstable, unsanctioned intelligence that's gone far. Is that what helps you sleep at night? Memory retention of terminal personnel, oh yeah, I think I just got the same ending twice. So you're the janitor, the cleaner. Damn, I really thought that was gonna be a different ending. There's different dialogue throughout the entire game. I really thought that would be a different ending. Well, that was warm like flesh. This game has a really interesting and intricate story that I really wish there was some way to expand upon. And I don't know how they would do that other than more things in the server rack, more files to find. I think the biggest thing for me is I wish they were more descriptive with the short amount of time we have actually interacting with the computer. We really don't interact with him a lot throughout the game, throughout each day. I mean, we don't interact with him a lot. I really need to, I need to know how my character is touching him, how I'm fixing these wires, how they make him feel. Just more dialogue, more descriptions, more context so that I can put this story they've obviously thought about a lot together. But other than that, it was really interesting. Like, it got my brain cells jumping. I was thinking. I enjoyed that. But yeah, anyways, that was Warm Like Flesh. I have to go delete this binary translator out of my history now. All right, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.